Hey, good morning, everybody. This is John Phillips with John. Whoa, that was a little close. I'm sorry. Hey, this is John Phillips with John Phillips Plumbing Service. It's Thursday morning, the end of July, and I just, for some of you new subscribers, I want to explain what the deal is with my eyes. You might think, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? But some of you may not know that I was diagnosed with leukemia in 2015. I went through over 300 hours of chemotherapy, spent around 6 months in the hospital, and everything's worked out. I had a bone marrow transplant. I'm feeling great. Unfortunately, my eyes, all of that took a toll on my eyes, and my eyes are a constant issue. I have to use eye drops 10-15 times a day, sometimes more. But yeah, it's like having sand and lemon juice in my eyes all the time. So I apologize for that. I might look like a psychopath here, but dealing with some shit. But anyways, I wanted to tell you, when I was in the Navy, every morning when we're on the ship, we would have a thing, we'd muster, meaning the whole division would get together on the main deck, and the chief would discuss the POD. The POD is the plan of the day. So here's my plan of the day for today. I've got a guy on the next street over from me, good customer. Done a lot of stuff for him. His house has a lot of needs. It's got cast iron under the slab. It's a big problem. If you're buying a house down here in Florida and it's got cast iron under the slab, you may want to do yourself a favor and move on to the next one. Find something without cast iron, because it's just going to be a miserable ride for you. But anyways, this guy been there multiple times. His kitchen's stopped up now, and I believe there's like a pass through. So my first thing is to look under the sink and see if there's a Studer vent or an air admittance valve. If there is, then there's most likely no stack to catch it from the roof. But if there is no air admittance valve and there is a stack, then it's up to me to determine whether the stoppage is in the waste arm or in the stack, meaning like at the base of the stack, in the sweep, or somewhere in that lateral catching the kitchen. So I usually do that with a plunger. I do have a plunger that I use that I invented. I made it myself, and it works great. And it really helps in determining where the stoppage is. So I'll go in there this morning, I'll use that, and if I have to, I'll go up on the roof and run a big cable through and clear this guy's line. And then the second job that I have to go to is a guy, I do a lot of work for him. He's got a lot of old houses, real cool Florida style, cracker style houses, small, but he runs Airbnbs. And this happens to be in his personal house. He called me yesterday and said he can hear water running in the house. And I told him, I said, well, make sure all the hose bibs are turned off, turn off the toilets, and shut the main off at the house. Where the water goes into the house, shut the main off, and don't open any faucets, and come back 10 minutes later and open a faucet. If you have no pressure, then there's obviously a leak. And if it's to the point where you can hear it, I mean, typically even a small leak, if you put your air on like a lavatory faucet, I usually do it on the lavatory, but you can put your air on the handle of a shower valve too, and basically it you can hear the water running in the pipe. And back to the Navy, we had what's called, as a last resort for communication from one end of the ship to the other, is we use piping systems. And you literally could talk to the bridge through an empty piping system. If we lost all communication means, sound-powered phones, phone systems, electricity, you could communicate from the engine room straight up to the bridge through a piping system. And so that's basically what's happening there. You can hear the water in those pipes, and it'll travel all the way through the house. Like, we used to fuck around doing new construction, and you could talk right through where the toilet sits before the toilet gets set. You could talk to the other guy who's working in the other bathroom on the fucking other side of the house, right through the pipe. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do this morning. I got 2 jobs. This one, the leak, he said it's above the slab. I don't think so. This guy kind of doesn't really tell me exactly what's going on. Like, it's always worse than he says. But so we'll go over there, see what's going on. Hopefully I can get him back online, get the water running. His house is probably 50, 60 years old. And I said, you know, you really need to repipe this house. When you get a leak in copper, that copper system has cancer. And, you know, it's just a matter of time before it leaks again. And, you know, if you got a leak, and that's basically a warning, and if you don't do anything about it, the next one may be the one that floods your house and costs, you know, $50,000 to repair, and is a total disruption to your life. So we'll see what's going on over there. I'm unable to do repipes just because I'm a one-man shop, but I can recommend really good companies that go in there with guys, and they do it in one day. They cut the service off where it comes in the house and run all new pipes overhead, whether it's CPVC or PEX. They get it done in one day in a 2-bath house. They'll send 5, 6 guys over there, and they do minimal damage to the house. You know, you have to cut some accesses, but most of them are in the cabinet. So anyways, it's Thursday. It's going to be a great day. My dog was pretty good last night. He didn't, you know, I let him out, and then he comes in the house and shits. He's got this system backwards. But it's always a challenge with a puppy, and then eventually they come around. So just got to ride this out, and I hope everybody has a great day. And I got some new subscribers this week, which is nice. I'm getting a little more coverage on YouTube. Some of my videos have a lot of views, and I'm happy about that. I hope I share some information and kind of teach you a little bit about what's going on, the intricacies of plumbing. Some things a plumber comes in and he'll fix something, and you don't really know exactly what they did. So it gets involved, and you got to be good at diagnostics. You know, you got to figure out what's going on, or you could be pissing up a rope for a long time. But anyways, I'll get some footage when I get to my first job. And thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great day. I'm out here doing my morning walk. My circle where I live is a half a mile. Oh shit. Slow down, Bubba. Slow down, man. Come here. Get over here, Bella. These fucking people, man, they get so fucking anxious. Fucking asshole. Like, you should have that dog on a leash. Fuck you, man. That's what I say. Fucking rude asshole. Hey, Gussie, what you doing? See, I don't want to be on no damn leash. I want to be a dog, man. Look at this. Look at that mango. They gave me one the other day. It's still sitting on my windowsill trying to Oh shit. Bad fucking time. Come here, guys. Stay. Come on, Bella. Yeah, anyways, this little guy, I can't take him for, he can't walk for more than 20 minutes. So it could mess up his joints. So I gotta be careful. Bella needs more running than that. Like, she needs to do a couple miles a day, but this little guy, look at him, he walks like a fucking duck. Breeder said his legs would be fine. Both his parents have certified hips, and look, his ears are starting to stand up. What happens with German Shepherds and their ears, if they've got a dog that's bullying them, their ears won't stand up. So I gotta be careful. Bella plays with him and she just loves him, but I gotta be careful of her like bullying him, because if but he's full of piss and vinegar, this little guy, and I don't think he's gonna get bullied, not at his fucking size. Anyways, yeah, I gotta walk this guy every day, give him exercise, let him run around and be free. I'm not a guy who likes to put dogs on leashes. I never do it. I took him home and took his collar off. Let's go, Gussie. Oh, he's shitting. He's trying to shit and keep up with me. Good man. Let's go, Gussie. He's a good boy. Isabella. You guys probably know I'm a liberal. I am the liberal plumber. And my dogs are liberal too, because they always pick a Republican house to shit on the front lawn. Yeah. And I say, good boy. That was a good house. The guy's got a Trump sign on his front of his fucking house from fucking 2016. My dog's shit in his yard every day. Most of the time I pick it up, but if nobody's looking and it's a puppy shit, yeah, I keep fucking walking. Anyways, have a great day. I'm gonna get to work.
Shut up now.
No, you can talk. That's the best part of the videos, when people talk.
I'll talk about talk about my own.
There you go. A little self-promotion.
Shameless.
Yeah. All right. So I'm here with this. We got a kitchen sink stoppage, obviously. I've got my plunger that I invented. Somebody probably already did it. That's what I'm finding. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can figure out where this is. If it's in the stack, I should be able to just plunge the. See that? Can you hold that, sir?
Sure.
See how it's going up and down? Like this with no resistance? That's telling me the stoppage is below the slab, which means I have to go up on the roof to unstop it, unfortunately.
Do you think it might not have been a good idea for me to put the vinegar and stuff in the sink to push it further?
No, I mean, that's not a problem. That stuff foams up and tries to break some grease down, but look at this. What it's done is it pulled back the stuff in the stack.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like yesterday.
Yeah, so I have to go up on the roof on this one.
Oh boy.
So let's see if we can find the. Look at this floor. I always think I'm walking into a swimming pool.
You are kind of into the golf.
Yeah. It's Florida living, guys. So we got a flat. There's a stack right there. Does that look about where that kitchen is?
Yeah, that's exactly where the kitchen is.
Yeah, all right. I gotta go up on the roof, kids.
So you kind of found out where it is. Huh?
Yeah, that's the vent up there on the roof. So I gotta get my big cable. And I will have you guys just when I get up there and you start hearing the cable going, just tell me when the water goes down. You'll be my eyes and ears down here.
Got it.
So we'll leave that like that. Let me get set up on the roof. Alright, so I'm gonna get hopping on this. First thing I want to do is make sure I'm in the right stack. And the way I do that is I put this cable in. Let's see if it's wet. See how that's soaking wet? That's letting me know I'm in the right stack. Alright. So yeah, I know I'm in the right stack. Beautiful. I'm just gonna work, tell him to turn the water on. Drop one pole right in the middle. Let it run, and I'm gonna go that cable back and forth to clean it out real good. Alright guys, so I hit this stoppage already. That it pays to know where it is, and I didn't tear the sink apart and make a big fucking mess in their house. What I'm gonna do now is I had the woman and the guy work with me to tell me exactly when that water started to go down. So now I know where the problem is, and I'm gonna pull this thing back 5 feet and then push it out 10. Pull it back 10, push it out 10, and I'll use the rest of this. I'll push a total of 30 feet in and make sure that I got this thing cleaned out. Not only do I want to stop, clear the stoppage, but I want to clean the pipe so that they have years of use without another stoppage, as long as they don't throw the shit in there that they did. He said he threw a bunch of pineapple in there. right, ma'am. You're all set.
All right.
Yeah, it's good. He can turn the water off.
Okay, thanks. And you said you were gonna peek at this gutter right here.
It's not. I mean, there's a little bit of debris, but it's not covered. Yeah. It's just a little bit in this corner. Do you have a blower? Yeah, I can do that. Ah, I mean, literally, it's just this handful. Right here in the corner. There's just a very little bit right along the edge. Yep. Alright guys, so we're done here. Literally I've been here for 15 minutes. No fuss, no muss, no mess in the sink. It's all about knowing where the stoppage is and getting it. This shit right here is a money maker. You do these 10 times a day, you're making 2,500 bucks a day. And let me tell you, you don't owe a fucking supply house 7, 8, 10 grand at the end of the month. And this is good money, guys. Anyways, that's it. This is Florida, my friends. Not too bad. But look at me, soaking fucking wet, drooling, fucking hot mess. Alright guys, so what I do on these cables, I spray my spring head, you know, whatever head's on there, because sometimes it's hard to find the end of the cable. So I started, it's just because my eyes are bad, but I started spraying the end of the cable with spray paint, and it just makes it easier to find it. And that's it. Little tech tip. Good machine, lightweight, good for roofs. If it starts to get jammed up, it'll go from forward to reverse on its own. It's got a mechanism in there, and which is nice, kind of like a clutch, built-in clutch. But anyways, yeah, that's my go-to up on a roof. I've got a general Route 66, which if I'm out on the side of the house and I'm doing a 4-inch sewer line, I'll use the Route 66 because it does have a little more balls in this thing, but it's too heavy to be pulling up here on the roof. So anyways, have a great day, guys. All right guys, so I'm done on this stoppage. Got paid. Gave him a $25 discount. You know, I'm trying to help people out. I probably would have done a bigger discount if times weren't so tough with inflation and all that. And my take on inflation is just that. It is inflation. People inflating their prices for no fucking reason. So they smack them back down with raising interest rates, and everything comes back to earth. But anyways, this guy, he's pretty cool. He's a musician. He's got his own band, he and his brother. This is them. He gave me his latest CD, and I promised him that I'd give him one of my 25th anniversary long sleeve shirts, which he asked for last time I was here, but I never brought it over to him, even though he lives on the next street. And so I just ordered some more, and yeah, I even got some short sleeve ones in a different color blue, a lighter blue. It's, you know, even though this isn't it actually. This is my Moffat. I'm doing Casual Friday on Thursday, but yeah. So anyways, he gave me a CD. I'm trying to figure out how to stop my CD player here. I think I can't see, guys. Oh, CD. So let's see what he sounds like.
Let's take a walk down by the slough. You know your tender kisses make me sigh. I wanna
be holding hands with you underneath the moon on your night. Tonight we'll hit the Blase Cafe, dance and dance and dance beneath the stars above. I'll look deep into your eyes and I'll find love.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I'll find love because I see you as you are, and you remember who I am.
All right, that's the end of this one. I'm going to listen to the rest of this CD, and have a great day, guys. I'm off to that other job with the massive leak in the wall. This guy tore half his house apart already from what I can see, so I'll get some shots when I get there.